Hello everybody, I'm Katiplayer and welcome back to another episode of Noire. Yes, it's a really long time since I upload something, and of course, like I say in another video, my kind of first vlog of the year, I was super busy. Now I'm back on track. And of course, I need to continue this game and another games, the Bulletstorm, the Man of Honor. But don't worry, there will be more games to come this year. Perhaps if a few little bit changes. Perhaps, I don't know. I hope so. If the situation of the pandemic starts to get better, who knows? But anyway, let's just resume on the new case on the Noire. And this new case will be called... Oh my god, I remember where it was. Oh yes, I think I was in Vice desk, yes. The Naked City.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there.
Homicide.
The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Yeah, that's right, Roy. Don't try to complain about it.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing it as Detective Earl. This is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. Me with you on my arm, same way they would a fat broad at a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Yeah, me too, Roy. Come on.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck.
Come on, Roy. What the fuck are you? You're wasting time here. We need a crime to solve.
You seem distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job. Closing one case. Look out!
Oops, sorry. It's been a long time.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
You done, Roy? Good. Because you're a real bummer, Roy.
Second floor, apartment 6.
Thanks.
Bekowski!
Bukowski, you made Homicide.
That I did. Good to see you.
Oh, you become almost a detective. Hey, Rusty.
Relax, Rusty.
It's quite a reunion, huh? Bekowski on a
26 years old,
traffic,
fashion
Rusty, or
model. Down in the
homicide.
tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Well, at least they close the cover. Excuse me, sir.
What now?
Once you've checked the bathroom,
Phelps?
Cole, you...
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
Bite marks and
Take a closer look
strangulation.
at her head and neck.
A very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Straight. So it's not suicidal, it's clear a murder because they had bite marks and a neck.
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
Yeah. No?
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
Morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
I think it's something interesting. I saw a trash. They say there's someone just get rid of the thing. So there's a trash outside. So I need to go back, pick. You see? So I need to go back, check the trash can, and see if something important.
Looks like barbiturates. Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Whoa.
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Find anything interesting?
Not sure this means much.
Excuse me, Roy.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look. Could have been a modeling assignment. It's a place to start. Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Done, but there is something. One more. Let me check in the trash. There is something in the trash because he says something about. Aha! Look at this, a morphine.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
Now it's fully complete. Now let's just interview the person over there.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Okay.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Really?
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, about the sleeping pills.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
If you were feel beautiful, yes.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Yeah, right.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Oh yeah? What about this?
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Perfectly fine with this look. But I don't think she's lying.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next.
Jeez.
She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
I think our work is done here.
Uh-huh. Oops.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
Mm-hmm, I agree.
I don't know. Some of Galloway. Can't handle this dope.
Where's the car? No? Only me? Are you driving the car, Rusty and Belkowski drove? Okay. Jeez, calm down, man. Well, obviously this could be quite long, so after investigate the doctor, I'm gonna leave this episode.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on Homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing off his lunch.
Yeah, Roy, you're kind of statical, huh?
swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Yes, sir, your name?
Coalface, LAPD.
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
Of course not. Unless they hide
How
something.
well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Do this look? Let me see the one thing that no.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
Well, because she hiding this.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night.
Jeez.
I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line
Too
of work
well.
she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Already? But I think it's the time then. Yeah, it's a very long time. My detective skills are very good. Yeah, I barely miss nothing about any questions. I have all my clues. Pretty good. But unfortunately, I don't have much time here, so I need to get out. So after I reach the car, no, you know what? I prefer to reach the destination because I'm afraid the game is not gonna save my the game won't save.
Old boy's lying.
And then
I don't know. I was relieved when you said she was dead. It's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
yeah, there's nothing on this doctor. But anyway, I'll go to the location, the next location. After we reach the next location, and oh, it's saving now. You know what? No, let's just pause here because it seems is already saved.
There's no need to put up with flavorless wartime brands. 8 out of 10 say Spencer's taste more delicious. So while you sit back and relax.
Oh, since I save my progress, so it's fine now. I'm gonna end this. So obviously there's something on this doctor. Yeah, it's super quick. It's more interview, but but of course, like the code says, she knew the patient so well. I think too well. And of course, the medicine she is taking is very addictive. So obviously, what happened to her? It was killed by overdose. But of course, you saw the body. She was murdered because it had bite marks and she has a bruise on the neck. So obviously, someone tried to choke her. And of course, and of course the bypass is very kind of confusing. See, because one you would grab it when they hang it, only do a bite with the teeth. Oh, unless she killed him and then bites. I don't know, to display the corpse, to confuse. I don't know. It's a very kind of good tactics, but anyway, it's great thing to be back here on the shores of the Detective coal fields in the streets of LA in the 40s, and it's going to be back everything. And like I said before in the beginning of this video, I will continue the other games, Medal of Honor and Bulletstorm, and will there more games to come. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoy. If you do enjoy, give a like and subscribe, and put your comments down below what you think about this video and what you should do next. And of course, and alright folks, here we're all winners. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye bye.